Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the last night of Yule, 12th night. Yes, you won't have to put up with these videos any longer unless you want to go back and watch them again. So the 12th night of Yule, tonight is the night that we start taking the decorations down. Okay, we brought in the wildlife from outside the day before the winter solstice to keep them safe through the darkest nights of the year. And we release them today, just in time for the new year, so they can start the new cycle of life off again. Okay, so that's it. Traditionally, that's where the 12th night comes from, but with the advent of merging Christmas in with Yuletide, that 12th night actually starts from Christmas, so you've got another few days to go if you're not ready to take them down today. So anyway, besides all that, tonight is 12th night. It is the last night of Yule. It is Wassail. Wassail is basically a time where you would go round to your neighbours and you would sing to them, okay, singing of their praises and their achievements throughout the year. It would be basically where caroling comes from these days. Another thing where a tradition has fallen through the years and ended up still being with us from the wild Viking times is the wassail drink, okay, and that would be the drink we have to see in the new year. Now, traditionally, it would be some sort of like mulled wine. Each family would have its own original recipe for it, and the whole family would drink some. It would be some sort of fortified alcohol. Yeah, nowadays we just get whatever drink we're having to have, be it orange, vodka, whiskey, and see in the new year with our drink, okay. And we also sing. We normally sing in the new year as well, and we give a little kiss. Okay, the little kiss is again, that's a tie back to the kiss under the mistletoe, which is basically you honouring and swearing fealty to protecting Balder, the god of. I'm not sure what he's the god of off the top of my head, but he is. But I think he is the god of renewal, basically. So we have our drink, we have our kiss, we have our little sing-song, okay? Okay, so we got all that bit covered. On this night, we would be thinking about wisdom. Wisdom is when you learn from things which you have experienced, yeah? You can have education, and education doesn't really help you much with wisdom. Education gives you a lot of learnt stuff, but you haven't experienced it. Wisdom is when you experience it, then put it together, learn your lessons from it, and then incorporate it into the rest of your life. So while we are thinking about how wise we all are on this night, also remember that you can't judge someone's wisdom all because of their education. Okay. So yeah, it's wassail. Okay, so happy wassail to you all, and happy 12th night. Like always, I'm just going to crack straight on with the read. I've noticed from the viewer counts that there are less and less people watching this, so this was not such a good enterprise for me to undertake. But hey-ho, there you go. You don't learn these things until you try them. I have put it into practice, I have learnt it, and I am wiser for next year not to do this. If you have liked this series, if you have liked seeing me, yeah, feel free to drop me in a comment and actually say, yes, we want to see more of you throughout the year, or yes, I did like your series. You are among the very minority of the people who are subscribed to my channel. If you'd also like to go and have a look at the community page, I'm now only talking to about 5 of you, but there is a poll on there which I'm trying to change my channel up so it's more based around you, the viewer, around your time, your availabilities, things like that. And sometimes I put out a 40-minute video. Not everyone has 40 minutes spare in a day. Don't know how, but they don't. So yes, please feel free, and feel free to check through any of my playlists. They are all timeless videos, timeless reads. So when you see them is when you actually need them. Okay, well, without much further ado, I am going to flip the camera around and start on the read. Okay, so here we are. We are going to be doing the last Yuletide read, and it will be a read for December, okay? Next year, this time next year, actually. Well, no, actually, from the beginning of December to the end of December. So, as always, I will pull the 3 runes out, 4 runes out even, and we will then clarify them with the tarots, okay? And yes, I will probably have to check at least one of these runes for the name of it, because they're all off the table. My camera's set up differently to normal. Okay, so yes, I am very rusty with my runes. I don't pay them nowhere near as much attention as I should. Okay, so for your month in general for December next year, we have got Ingwas. Okay, I think I pronounced that right. Ingwas, something like that. Ingwas is it's fertility, it's channeling energy, it's completion, it's safety. So your month of December will be all of that. It is the rune of the fertility god, Ing. Okay, that's quite simple, really, isn't it? So it represents health, it represents vitality, it represents fertility. Possibly you could be getting pregnant next year at this time. Things you are putting into practice or things you are instigating during December next year will be coming to fruition as well throughout. It'll be fertile, it'll be all going well for you, and things that you have put into practice this December will be coming to fruition as well, because it is a completion of a cycle. And there we have it, it's a new start. You will be all starting new things come the end of the year. Okay, with the 7 of Swords, which isn't always yeah, I've definitely got something different going on with my phone today. I don't know idea what it is. Let's just move all them over. It's a bit cramped on the old camera today. It isn't always about robbery or theft or sneaking around covertly underneath the rainbow sometimes, and radar. It is also about tactics. This guy here, albeit doing it all the wrong way round, he's stealing another village's weapons, but that is so they can't use it to attack him with later on. Okay, so he's being tactical. So we have tactics coming into play for December next year. The 9 of Wands is you are being defensive. Okay, you will be defensive about things you may have put into motion throughout the early part of the year, and you're protecting them for them to come to fruition. And again, that ties in with stealing the swords, so people can't attack you. If someone can't attack you, you don't have to be as defensive. You will get victory against all the odds, and you will get forward movement going into 2024. Crossing this is the Hanged Man. There is a case of having to look at things from a different perspective. I felt that Hanged Man before I actually pulled it out, and that's why I decided to opt down for the tactic route for the 7 of Swords, because most people automatically go down the theft route. I felt I had to look at things differently. Okay, so that's why I did look at things differently. So let's see what the next one is for your love. Oh, we had this one before. This is basically the Wheel of Fortune from the tarot deck. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called though, so I am just checking. Oh yeah, it's Yara. So basically, year. You can't get much of a better interpretation from that. So this could be indicating that things are coming to a completion by the end of this year in your love and relationship stakes. Things you have put into practice throughout the beginning of the year and the middle part of the year, people you have met and things. All these things will be getting tied up for a loose end, and the Wheel of Fortune or the Wheel of Life will be moving on to something new. You are going to be left in a point of choice though when it comes to December next year. You can carry on going the way you are going, or you can have a radical change and go down the lesser trodden road. You will be requiring strength when it comes to your relationships and things. For the simple fact, I feel well, for some of you it's just reached a natural end. For some of you it will be a forced end through other means and things, but either way, you're going to require strength. Do I keep going down the road I'm going to, or do I go down that road I fear? This is the rainbow, which that Seven of Swords is sneaking under. Okay, the Ten of Cups, it is emotional fulfillment. For a lot of you, you will be emotionally fulfilled. Even if you end up single by this time next year, you are going to be happy with that. No, I can't quite think of the right word for it. Being single. Okay. For some of you, it is all an illusion. You could be in a relationship and you're realizing that this isn't the happy ever after you thought it was going to be. But for the bulk of you, it is going to be, no matter what situation you're in. If you're in a relationship, if you're broken up and you're free and single come December next year, 2023, you will be quite happy in your situation. And there's the Hanged Man again. Basically, because you will be looking at everything from a different perspective. Okay, for things you have learned. Remember, this month is all about, this night is all about wisdom, and then you can be implying the wisdom of the things you've learned throughout the year come the end of the year here, and you can look at things from a different point of view, a different perspective, spiritually, with the High Priestess crossing there, and religiously possibly. Secrets would have come out. Yours you have kept, other people's they have kept within the relationship. And however this all ends up, at least you're all on a level playing field and you all know everything about each other. Okay. So the next one, let's have a look at that, shall we? Daggers. I hope I got that one right as well. Is basically daylight, breakthroughs, being able to see the woods for the trees, so to speak. So on your wealth, you will be having breakthroughs and things will be revealed to you. It's kind of like that element of the Sun card from the tarot deck. Okay. And there will be success for you, even out of the strangest obscurities. Remember, generally for the whole month, you will be getting victories against all the odds. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is, as I said, success. We have the Tower. Well, this is you where you're looking at things from a different perspective, because we had that crossing up there. We've got it here as well. We've got the Page of Swords, and we have got looking at things from a different perspective. The Hierophant, it's not the Hierophant. It feels like a Hierophant, but it's a Hermit. Okay. I feel a lot of that is the High Priestess crossing that love life. A lot of the things you're learning in relationships and love throughout the year and in this month can quite easily be implied and implemented onto your wealth side of life as well. The Queen of Pentacles, she is successful, and she is, like I said up here, you will be happy in whatever situation you are in. The Queen of Pentacles is quite happy in whatever situation she is in. She's financially comfortable, so she don't have to worry about that. She doesn't really care if she's with someone or not. She's just happy and comfortable within her own skin. She accepts who she is, what she is, and that's how you will be financially. You will accept what you get is what you get, and what you do with it is what you do with it. The Tower coming up for you here, I feel this is for some of you that have long-term investments. There could be a turn for the worst. Things being revealed about those the companies you are long-term investing in could be shaking the stock market up come the end of the year in December. For some reason, from this Page of Cups, I'm feeling reminiscing. Okay. You'll be reminiscent about when it was easier to make wealth and create wealth. So, and with the Hermit card, you are looking inwards for your own answers, or you are looking for some sort of guiding, like the next big opportunity or something like that to invest your money in. And lo and behold, the Fool card comes out, which is taking that risk, taking that leap of faith, that whole new opportunity I said here. Yeah, but it does also come with the Ace of Swords. This is coming off the truths which is created by that tower. Okay, these new investments of yours. Okay, so let's see what the last one is all about, shall we? This is going to be generally how the whole world feels come the end of the year. Okay. We have Manas. Manas is the rune of mankind. It's our creation. It is our ability to manipulate the world to our ends instead of being tied up in the food webs and the like. We have pulled ourselves out of it with our technology. We are above all that. But take our technology away and we are on the same level as a pig. In fact, we are below the pig in the food web. But this is all about the creativity of humanity. I feel renaissance, okay, from this. I feel that this is, throughout this month, people will be picking up where others left off. They will be creating, they will be designing, they will be building anew. Possibly a whole new life and a whole new world. New radical ideas and thinkings will be coming out into the open throughout this month, and culminating in the end of the month where we all get together and we all bury the hatchet, so to speak, forgive those who have trespassed against us and the like, and see in 2024 on a better footing. Okay, as for the tarot is saying there will be a lot of passion. The Knight of Wands, yes, it's quite often seen as the player card. I'm taking that right out of the equation because it's nothing to do with this love life up at the top here. This is how the rest of the world is feeling. So yes, the rest of the world may be feeling a little bit of rushing in and getting what they want, but at the same time they're doing it with passion. They're getting what they passionately are after, and they are trying to express that passion onto the rest of the world. That is said here by the Two of Cups. I would normally say that this is a coming together of two energies, but in this particular case, I feel it's more than two energies. It is just literally all the energies of the world are coming together in December 2023. I feel that there is going to be some sort of event which is going to tie us all together, make us all realize that we are one. It doesn't matter on the language we speak or where we come from. We are all bound to this planet, and this planet is the thing what gives us life and sustains us. With the Queen of Swords coming out here, that is the truth. We do know this, but there has been very little action on it. And for a lot of people, they will still feel emotionally disattached from a lot of things. But there is, again, a new start. The Fool, which was crossing up here, has now moved down to the end card here. It's funny how we had the Hangman crossing here and it's now at the end here, and we had a Fool crossing here and it's now at the end here. Okay, the Fool is an indication of taking new starts and taking the risk, and sometimes falling flat on your face and people laughing at you, but other times you create something amazing. With the Page of Wands crossing the whole thing, the energy spin, which is pushing all this creation of December, it's everyone's looking at it from a new, younger perspective. It's almost like the old guard is falling and the younger generations are coming in to pick up the baton and carry on with the fight. Okay, and it's also an energy of everyone is going to be seizing every opportunity they get to further their own ends. Okay, so that is your read for December of 2023. Hopefully it will resonate with you come that time, and you can come back to this video. I know I said you won't have to see it again, but hey ho, and just put a little comment on. You only have to go back to the video. You don't need, and then just put me on pause and just type your comment and then swan off to carry on doing whatever you're doing. I would just like to say thank you all very much for those who have subscribed to me over the last year and a half I have been doing this YouTube channel. And I would like to say thank you very much for those who are about to subscribe to me over the next year and a half. My goal for the next 18 months is to have about 1,400 viewers. Okay, double where I am now. That would be a good goal. I'll be happy with that. But it is you, the viewers, who are the ones who can do that for me. I can only make so many YouTube channels and subscribe to myself. So, yeah. Okay then, thank you all very much for watching. I am so sorry this did not take off as well as I thought it would, and I'm so sorry that it may have just been a big waste of your time. Catch you all soon.